Welcome back. We have the fourth round back nine for you at the 2018 World Championships, brought to you by Innova Disc Golf and the PDGA. My name's Lisa Fajkus.
And I'm Madison Walker. Thank you guys for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the front nine. We saw Paige Bjerkaas struggle a little bit out there. Rebecca shot the hot front nine. Hokom and Kristin had a hard time on the last few holes. Hopefully we'll see everyone clean it up a little bit on the back nine, hold on to their lead card positions. Moving into hole 10, we have another birdie hole. It's 295 feet. You have to kind of go over a hill, but then it's generally downhill. OB all the way around all sides of the fairway and green. Definitely a gettable hole for these lead card ladies.
Kristin up first with the backhand.
I feel like the backhand on this hole is so scary because there's so many things that can go wrong.
Oh, she puts a lot of power on that shot. Just past the OB there, left side.
Hyzering out a little bit too much. You can go out of bounds, going a little too deep, which is easy on a 295-foot hole.
It's tough to kind of like trust or like place when to turn over your backhand.
Yep, Rebecca.
Instead of like kind of having that true flight on your disc.
Yeah, and Rebecca turns over a little early, which usually this is her bread and butter. So you can.
I agree. Yeah, she's really good at that shot. So Hokom's showing a true backhand, but she's a true hyzer flight. However, a lot of hyzer, too much in fact, goes OB. So that's a tricky part of this is not putting too much on it, carrying OB.
Paige throwing a putter, I believe.
It does look like a putter. It's flexing out nicely, nice
she
and
gets
straight.
it way down there.
Yeah, she does.
If you can throw a putter that far, you're doing something right.
Yeah, that's so much power.
So much power and control. Ooh!
I agree. That kind of separates you on the course a lot of times without having that skill.
Rebecca and Kristin both trying to save their pars from their out-of-bound lies. Paige looking for a birdie.
Wow, super good drive.
No!
Oh, unfortunate.
It's hard to have a strong mental game on the green after you've had as many hiccups as she's had today. I feel like she just looks so human today. She looks like the rest of us.
Right.
Rebecca saves a bogue after going out of bounds early. Hokom does the same. They're both ready to get off this hole.
Yeah, it's a nice thing just to put yourself up there close to have a birdie putt. Even if it doesn't go in, it's just birdies are always bonuses.
Totally. I got this one yesterday. I was so excited.
Sweet. It's a great two. And
hole 11.
Hole 11, par 4, 500 feet.
Mountain views.
A lot of mountain views. A lot of OB stakes surrounding the fairway. So
you kind of just want to throw a hyzer off the tee, straight shot, hyzer shot, to set yourself up for the second shot, the approach to the green. The OB kind of pinches off at the entrance, so you want to kind of throw right at the guardian trees weirdly and get yourself down there, maybe for a birdie putt, maybe with a little bit of a scramble to save your par.
Yeah, the second shot is typically blind, which makes it a lot harder. The first shot just kind of blast one down there really far.
Paige shows it a little further right than you want for an easy approach to the green, but she'll definitely be able to work something out. Kristin working the whole fairway.
I guess she gets it nice and high in the air. Gives the disc plenty of time to work back.
She's way down there too.
Yep. A little bit of a lower line from Rebecca, but plenty of power.
She's a little further right than she probably wants to be as well, but for some reason these ladies are comfortable throwing at that right side OB, probably hoping not to hyzer out left.
Yeah, and that's workable from there. You can definitely still get up and down for your birdie on that side. It's just as blind from that side. But yeah, typically you want to be way more left.
Oh.
Rebecca, that looked like it slipped out a little early.
It looks like maybe she was just laying up.
Possibly, yeah. Smart play then.
Very smart play. Hokom looking to penetrate down into the green. She does just that. She'll be.
That might be OB.
I do see an OB stake.
Oh, yep, it's OB. Got the red flag.
camera angle on the flag. Paige.
That's coming in nicely. Just needs to sit quickly.
It's so perfect.
Yeah, that was absolutely perfect. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
On fire.
That's such a hard shot. God, unbelievable.
Completely blind. So
Kristin
just
throws a
feeling it.
forehand. She'll be in the trees, safe.
Kristin's also way up there on the putting green. Rebecca making it
She'll have a tap in par.
Yep, good
No
decision
problem.
on that layup.
This hole gave me some problems. I kept going out of bounds off on the up shot. These ladies are making this part look easy. Kristin misses her putt for birdie.
I kind of wish the OB wasn't there.
Yeah, apparently.
On this like blind shot because it's so close to the basket.
It's inside the circle behind.
Yeah, I don't like that, but
Me
it just
neither.
makes it really tough.
I talked to Jeff for the reasons why this OB was decided, Jeff Ring, the tournament director.
Yes.
And he said there is some wetland behind the basket that they would like to protect. But as far as the pinched off OB on the entrance to the green, there was not a good reason for that. They just wanted to be mean.
Yeah.
But these ladies make it look easy. I think we walked off with a slew of pars. No problem. Moving on to hole 12. This is at a par 4 as well. It's really difficult to get a 3 on unless you have a huge arm for your second shot. You kind of just pitch up to the front of the landing zone and then pitch over onto the island, pitch up and take your par.
Definitely.
You can try to get your birdie, but you have to be able to throw, what would you say, like 350?
Definitely, yeah. You want to be like really pinched up close to the OB line on your first shot on your drive here, so you can have a shorter approach to be maybe closer to 300, or like pushing maybe 330 or so if you're like really close to the edge of the OB there. If not, it's
Slightly uphill too.
Yeah, it's almost like too far from most of the ladies' distance, power distances to get up there for the 3.
Paige and Kristin both really push that right side and the OB line. It's not friendly over there as far as setting yourself up for your second shot.
It's slightly blind. It's a big turnover shot from that angle.
You're throwing at OB if it doesn't get enough ante on it and hyzers out or goes too straight.
Putting a lot of angle on that frisbee. I think there's room right there for the...
Yep. There's a surprising amount of room.
Yeah, I didn't realize that OB was pushed that far back.
Me neither. I actually noticed that today. Hokom's going to have a better angle towards the basket, but she's kind of tangled up in some trees.
She looks like she sacrificed a little bit of distance, too, on that shot.
Yeah, Rebecca just pitches over. She says, I'm okay with a 4.
Oh, that's a nice play.
Oh,
kind of making it
wind
it's
action.
a different route, but it's a way to get up and down for your par.
Paige still going for it, regardless of how difficult that shot is. And she doesn't quite... Did she even cross over?
No, she didn't cross over, so she's not going to advance very far.
Kristin throwing the forehand. This is a tough forehand. You have to throw it super hyzer with some height.
We didn't see the finish of that, but yeah, that angle is very hyzered.
Paige will be inside circle 2. Long putt to, I think, save a 5.
OB right behind the basket here. That's inside the circle, too.
Rebecca will have a tap in for par, no problem. That wind is really whipping. Hokom will do the same. They make this look so easy. The tee shot, I feel like, is the real challenge on this hole. If you can get a clean tee shot, everything else.
Yeah, it kind of sets up the rest of your hole. Basically, you really want to put it in that extra sweet spot at the end of the, like closer to the OB line.
So the ladies field averaged a 5.1 on this. Definitely, I think 55% of the field had a bogey or worse. So it is a tougher hole. There's 1 3 on the day, 1 birdie. Paige Pierce, she's got a big arm. We called it.
Nice.
Everyone else is just happy to get off with a 4.
Yeah, this is a good Paige hole. Paige Pierce hole. She likes to go for those big kind of Anheuser shots too. She's got the arm for it all day.
Moving back across the road to the other side of the course where we get a little bit more woods action. The next 3 holes are definitely, or 4 holes are tangled up with some trees. We still have OB along the right-hand side for this. You want to throw a hyzer right at that telephone pole and let it filter down to the green. 350 feet, it's downhill, so it plays a little bit shorter. Definitely a gettable birdie hole. I think we'll see some on this lady's lead card.
It seems so straightforward, this hole, but I find it's really hard to get. Kristin's got so much power and has such a great backhand hyzer. Let's see if this gets up there.
That's such a good shot.
Wow.
Wow.
Flashing the chains just a little bit. Yeah, that's top notch.
She looks like she'll be inside the circle. Rebecca lining up her angle. She's carrying around past that telephone pole.
Oh, okay.
Getting some skips. She'll be outside circle 1, but definitely have a putt.
A rare backhand approach from Sarah.
I love her courage for trying that, but I feel like she should stick with her forehand on this. She's got such a great forehand turnover.
Like a flex, yeah.
Yep. It is scary with that OB on the right, so I see why she wants to do it. Also, she's just a boss and likes to practice in Worlds.
There is OB long, I believe.
Yep, it wraps around the back of the basket.
It comes into play. It's a little scary, but Paige stays safe.
Hokom going back-to-back backhands. This one looks like it flirts with the OB line on the right, but trickles down.
Luckily, it's not OB.
That's it.
That'll be... But she has a tap in for bogey.
I talked to the discs on the course. Sometimes they listen. Ooh, Rebecca wanted that birdie. Ooh, wonder why they're putting distances on here. Oh! Paige Bjerkaas, SloMez. Right in the heart at the very top. Catches.
Beautiful putt and the wave.
And the wave.
Gorgeous. Oh, just off the top.
It's hard.
Really good birdie attempt there from Kristin.
She just can't quite get him to drop today.
Right. A little high on our putts.
She's definitely looking for some birdies after she struggled a little bit on the front 9.
I think Joby's hungry.
Joby is still barking.
Super stylish. You can wear this thing on the course, off the course. You let people know you're representing disc golf out there when you're wearing shirts like this. Also very soft, very comfortable. I feel like I'm wearing silk in this and it's cotton. How did they do that?
Oh, Philo.
We love Philo.
We love Philo.
We love you, Philo.
We love your dance moves, Philo. Moving on to hole 14, you throw over OB the whole way.
I like this hole that they made it shorter this year from last year. It's 305 feet now, and it's really gettable uphill. It's really tough, though, with the green being sloped. I've seen tournament rollaways.
Yeah.
Ouch, that can happen.
And it's so guarded. There's so many trees. I actually landed in 2 different places on the green today with no look at a putt. So
yeah, watch out for those kicks.
You kind of just want to pitch it up there and hope that you have a putt.
Nice straight shot from Paige. She penetrates those trees, gives herself a shorter birdie putt. Kristin, maybe a nice wide backhand here.
Working her normal hyzer route.
I like this line a lot. Be wide and hope that you don't hit a tree there. And she doesn't, luckily. So she has a nice short birdie putt.
Becca looks like she lets it out a little earlier than she wants, but it filters through and she'll be around circle's edge with a tough look.
Yeah, a few more trees in her path.
Hokom, yes,
backhand.
dude.
She doesn't shy away from that backhand. Puts herself up in the circle super good.
I feel like, yeah, people were just clapping the fact that she threw the backhand.
Before the flight.
Yes. I think that was for a different card. Rebecca looks for her birdie putt. Yes!
Oh, sneaks in there.
I love the way she displayed that. The very typical Hokom putt, no chains.
Well, that's a nice comeback after the bogey.
I love that she goes backhand, backhand. take some guts.
No fear.
No fear. Kristin finally gets one to drop.
Great too.
Great birdie. Paige looking for another birdie on the day. Oh. Looks like she has a wide straddle stance, probably contending with one of those guardian trees inside the circle. Rebecca has the same problem, but she makes quick work of it, saves her par. Paige will tap in.
Paige having a little bit more trouble on the putting green, but again, it's nice to be putting for birdie. Even if you miss it, you're still getting that par. Hole 15, 315 feet. This is a left to right hole. It's a flick-friendly hole, and it's a new hole for this year that was carved out of the woods for Fox Run. It's a very gettable 2 for this ladies division.
It's really kind of a tough line, though. It's so narrow, and it's sort of a flight that your disc doesn't really do.
I agree. Yeah, it's a really late turning flight, and it's awkward.
Or you have to throw like kind of a full flexy forehand.
You need a lot of power on that disc too to make it carry all the way there.
It's slightly uphill as well.
High in the basket too, there's a slight drop off that slopes down.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful carry on that backhand. Or excuse me, that forehand all the way up to the pin.
Wow, Hokom would be able to get there.
And Paige showing us the backhand.
Oh, jeez, these flights are beautiful. Even with such a perfect flight, she still lands outside the circle.
Taps one tree at the very end. Yeah. That's really impressive. Rebecca center cut. It's tailing off a little too early though.
She looks like she hits the trees that pinch off right before you get to the green. I think Kristin...
And if you don't turn that corner, you can see it's really tough. Kristin puts a great high angle on her release, getting her up and down there. Rebecca's a great scrambler as well.
She's got a really powerful jump putt, kind of a throwy jump putt that she can work out of almost all situations.
Yeah. Power is not Rebecca's problem.
No, no.
She's strong.
Paige pitches up for her tap and par.
Nice par there.
Great scramble by Rebecca.
Yep.
So even though this is only 315 feet, there was actually only 3 twos.
Okay.
On the day.
Were they?
One was Hokom.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking, were they forehand throwers?
Yep, and we have Sarah Gilpin.
Okay, nice.
And this other girl named Lisa.
Oh, right on. Bonus.
Bonus. Did she throw a forehand?
Yes, she did.
Such a great two.
Heck
Such
yeah.
a great two. I really do like the addition of this hole to the course. It's kind of crazy to have that tight of a wooded hole on Fox Run Meadows, which we all associate with being like kind of a wide open course. But I think it's a good addition.
Definitely feel like I'm back at Brewster Ridge on that last hole for real. Sure. And this one as well. This is a new addition here. This tee pad in the woods on hole 16. It's a 600-foot hole, par 4.
So tough.
And yeah, you want to just be careful here. That's OB where that bridge is. So yeah, you're making a placement shot. Typically
just
shy of that area, and so you can pitch over to the green and get up and down for your par. It's really tough to get the 3 here.
Theoretically, it's feasible, and we could all do it. It's definitely
too much OB, too much risk.
It's so much risk. The tee shot is so tough.
The placement here on the ground, work is really hard with it being a new hole. It's weird to get your footing proper.
Lots of roots, lots of sticks.
You almost have to kind of get lucky. It's a blind shot. You're not sure where it's gonna land. Once it releases over this hill right here.
Wow, Kristin goes very aggressive, gets a kind of an unfortunate bounce, but that was such a great shot.
It's really tough to be on that tree line side, on the right-hand side. She's going to have a tough up and down to get over the OB line.
We might see her pitch out before she tries.
Yeah, that's true. That would be a smart play since she's so pinched over.
Paige puts it right in the middle. Rebecca looking to do the same. Nice. Oof, really pushing that tree line
nice
on the
hyzer.
right.
Good trust on that disc. Yep, she pushed it nice and all the way to the tree line. I like that play.
You can see Rebecca has an awkward run up. She's running up uphill and side hill. It causes her to kind of
tough. Yeah.
late release. Thank goodness she doesn't go out of bounds. Paige has a good run up.
I thought that was going to carry out of bounds, but
Yeah.
it stays nicely in bounds.
She has a flat stance and still is flirting with OB on her second shot. There's so much OB on
The
this hole.
footwork here is so tricky on your second shot.
Oh.
It's a great idea there with the standstill kind of flick. Just carries long. And yeah, Kristin does pitch up. Smart play.
Even though Hokom had flat ground and has a perfect shot for her spot, she still lands out of bounds. It's so feasible. Kristin pitches up and does the same thing. It's such a tough shot.
Touchy indeed, yeah, with the sloping fairway, for sure.
That OB on the right is so mean.
There's no OB on the left, so players generally want to air,
On the left side?
Yeah, air on the left side, actually, where there's no OB. You can kind of hyzer back left.
Kind of crash into those woods.
You can crash back and still be safe, but don't crash too far in. It's really tough to get up and down that way.
It's so thick over there.
Yeah.
Kristin pitches up to the green. She'll be inside the circle. Rebecca.
Impressive on
my
that.
goodness, going for it.
Yeah, she did.
Hokom at her OB lie. Puts it up there with an easy putt. Paige looking to save
Ooh, sweet putt.
a par. Par feels good on this hole.
It
Par is
does.
hard.
Yeah, it is.
The ladies field averaged a 5 on this.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
60% of the field had a bogey or worse, so it definitely can be mean. Rebecca played the hole pretty well, still got a bogey.
It's a tough kind of hole on the back nine here to finish your round off at. It's been a long round, and it's just like such a touchy hole with the sloping green.
There was 1-3 on the day.
Yeah.
Paige Pierce.
Nice.
I don't know if y'all noticed in the front nine, Paige kind of creeping back up the leaderboard. I believe she was in the top 4 after the front nine. We'll see what happens after the back. Moving into hole 17. It's a 400-foot hole. It's downhill most of the way. You want to go straight and then let the hyzer angle of the disc carry along with the hill down to the basket. There's OB if you throw it too far straight, or if it hyzers out really, really far left, there's OB around behind. But generally, if you just throw a little 300-foot hyzer, you're in a good spot to either have a putt or pitch up to the green.
Right. We're throwing around this large tree here off the tee pad, and sometimes players' discs will flip over to the right, and they just won't come back too much distance to find the OB. That's popular error, but Paige comes in nicely there. Circle
Just
2.
outside the circle. It's a little bit of a death putt from up there. If you miss the basket's a little bit elevated, and if you miss it, it can definitely carry out of bounds.
Another backhand from Hokom.
Dude, she's killing it.
Good
so
line.
good to see this. She's so confident with it. She'll have the same distance putt as Paige, who is a backhand thrower. Rebecca putting it really straight.
A little bit low, too. Lots of power. Comes in nicely. Doesn't flirt with that OB at all.
Kristin, this is pretty much her bread and butter. She puts it a lot higher than I would expect, but looks like the hyzer angle is bringing it down. She'll be just outside circle 1.
Gets a lot of roll on that disc.
Oh.
Sit. Oh, no. Really unfortunate ground play there.
God, this is the worst. Becca lays up for her par.
Hokom lays up also.
Man, I have a hard time not running that putt.
Oh, bad roll away. It's right there.
Kristin from her out of bounds lie.
It's a fun putt to run. Just really tough to get that right up and down angle since it's already sloping down.
Hokom looking to save a par.
Tough one.
Ground play is really working these ladies on this one. Kristin looking to save her bogey right here.
This course is so tough, but so fun. I just watching this, I want to get back out there.
I know.
Even though that course just like
I have some
beat
redemption.
me up again.
Yeah, I know. I'm
just like,
I have some redemption.
no doubt. No doubt. Disc golf.
Disc
It
golf.
gets you, man.
Even though this was a very gettable birdie hole, we don't have any birdies on this ladies' lead card.
Very surprising.
Very surprising. There was only 4 birdies for the day.
Okay.
Not trying to brag, but one of them was me.
Oh, nice park job.
It was a long putt.
Who
really
else got
long.
the birdie?
Katrina, Paige Pierce, and Stephanie Vincent
Oh,
from
go Steph.
Texas. Yeah, go Steph.
What up, Steph? Hole 18, 655, downhill, par 4. It's a really tough placement shot. Most players like to swing one wide over the OB right side, let it hyzer back into the
Kinda
left
aim at
in the
that
middle.
tree.
Yeah, it's not hard to kind of get too much air under your hyzer and go into the parking lot on the left side.
It's a little scary because if you don't come back, you have to take it all the way up from where you last crossed and bound. So it's a little bit of a scary shot.
Oh, yeah, don't remind me. Oh my god.
Oh no.
But yeah, and then the second shot's really tough too with the sloping fairway and then the OB on the right hand and the left hand side.
It also drops off behind the basket, so you want to throw a touch shot as
Yeah,
well.
it doesn't get easier on the last hole.
No, it doesn't. Paige
Great
puts it right in the
placement.
middle.
Perfect.
Rebecca.
Textbook showing us how it's done here
Yep.
with the hyzer work.
Oh, wow.
A lot of skip on that for
She
some
puts
reason.
so much spin on her discs. She does get a lot of ground play, but that was more than I would
Ideally,
expect.
she would want to hang that a little bit more right side over the OB.
Hokom just bombs a forehand down there.
Great power and straightness on her disc.
Super trust that disc because it's so easy for the disc to flip going downhill with all the torque you
Yeah.
put on a forehand. So it's
Totally.
such an awesome touch shot. Kristin puts it a little higher than she wants.
Looks like the wind's helping push that disc there. You can see the flag there kind of pushing OB.
Hope the spectators are keeping their eyes open because that was a deal breaker if that one hits you.
Yeah, it's a bomb coming in.
Rebecca laces these trees really nicely. You can go that way or you can go around the outside with an
That's
Annie.
Really impressive lace job right there. It's touchy.
Kristin opting for the forehand. I love this play because if you put it a little too straight, it might get a skip back.
Oh, it's working. Come on. Oh, no. Dang it.
Yeah, I don't know if that one had a chance. If it had hit the road, maybe.
Too much power.
Too much power. Paige lacing. She's going to just take a 4.
I like the play.
Take a look at a 4, I should
Yeah,
say.
right. She's in a good place for her up and down for the par. It's a smart play, not trying to bite off too much.
Hokom is in the
going
hunt
wide,
for birdie.
going real wide, but coming back. What did she hit? Did she hit the camera guy?
Dude,
That was a weird noise. Oh,
no.
no way.
No way.
What just happened?
Did it hit the camera guy?
I heard like a weird plastic hit.
I think it hit the camera guy.
It had to hit like his
and
equipment
then rolled.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oof.
strange.
That's strange.
don't
and
see
also
that very much.
No. Also, it's that's
Kind of changes the outcome of the tournament a little bit.
Yeah.
But, luckily she stays in bounds.
Rebecca.
Oh.
God, running at it.
Running at it hard, flashing
Even
those
without
chains.
a bounds everywhere.
Okay, gets the green flag. That was close.
It drops off so steeply behind this basket, and with this wind, it's so scary. Whoa, Paige! What?
Oh my god.
What is she doing?
I think that must have been a layup that caught some good air.
Oh my god! Why would she run that? It's so deathy. Hokom
Ooh,
looking
back.
to save her par.
Yeah, from low to high.
I mean, wait, looking to save her birdie.
Boom.
We want them all to go in. Kristin with a little bit of a high putt saves a double bogue. That's not
a
how you
tough
want to
one.
finish a
Yeah.
round. She's not happy. Rebecca saves a bogue.
Yeah.
Oh, double bogue. I missed one. I miscounted somewhere. Paige tapping in for par after almost throwing in for birdie. That was a great finish.
Yeah, sweet par to finish the round. Solid.
No threes on the day for this hole. It doesn't surprise me at all.
No. So hard.
So hard so far. Paige continues to hold on to the lead. She's
Smoking
now
hot back nine for Paige. Just had that hiccup on 12 there.
She's got a 5-stroke lead. Paige Pierce crawls back into the top 2 from the chase card. Sarah Hokom and Rebecca Cox still hold on. Zoe, you can see, kind of moves up. Jessica Weiss. I hope you guys enjoyed the back 9 of round 4. We're really just coming down to the end here. We have another round tomorrow at Fox Run Meadows. Thank you to the PDGA and to Innova for the coverage, and thanks to Jomez for coming out there when it's cold and early and hanging out with us. My name is Madison Walker.
And I'm Lisa Fajkus. Join us for the last round.
Tomorrow, 2018 World Championships. Get
Let's go.
excited.